Hello and welcome to BBNaija Hot Gist. I have in the house the 8th evicted housemate from the Big Brother Naija Pepper Dem edition. In the house today is Mr. Cap himself, Jeffo.
Good morning, bro. Thank you for having me. Thank you, everyone.
Well, support. Yeah, before I go on, how far with this cap? Everybody has been asking that same question. Well, ask him about the cap. Ask him about the cap. What's up with the cap?
The cap. Okay, so I like the cap to start with. But then after like a week or two, say I get Emblems, so as my head on the come out, I guess use this
cover up.
So it was already like in the works.
Okay.
And then like the Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
The Powerpuff Girls now called me and said, guy, this thing where you do is sharp, just continue. So I just kept it going.
So the cap no get ulterior motive of any old sort?
Because
exactly. I have something to say about it.
Tell me what you have to say.
A lot of people have the theory that you just want an endorsement to it.
I'll get an endorsement whether or not I wear this hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
so the hat is just personal.
Yes, but I mean, at this moment, it's more like other people are now pushing that it should be like a bigger, like I represent well. I'm able to carry myself in the manner that they would like me to. And so, okay, why not?
Because it's becoming a signature, just like Spino.
Exactly.
All right.
It might not necessarily always be this.
Okay.
It could be something else, but then, I mean, just keep up with the Jeffers.
Makes sense. Yeah. It sounded too much like Josh, too funny. Okay, who was Jeff before the Big Brother Naija house? Because obviously, not many of us knew you before the Big Brother house.
So Jeff worked in corporate.
Okay.
He worked in Zenith Bank.
All right.
7 years. I served with Zenith Bank. I worked with them about 6-7 years. Marketing. So you know that I can sell
anything.
Very well,
okay.
Even without talking. That's where my own pepper is.
Okay.
I don't have to shout. I walk by his pepper. You understand? That's the pepper.
Okay.
So I learned a lot from that industry, and I'm now in this new phase.
Okay.
A lot of people have asked me why. It's almost a complete paradigm shift.
Yes, like, somewhat like a gamble.
Exactly. It's like going from like suit and tie to like full beard gang.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
But then that's the beauty of life. You don't take risks, no reward.
Because I mean, 7 years in the banking industry and just about 5 weeks in the Big Brother house. I don't think a lot of guys would do. What prompted that particular action?
I wanted a change. I wanted to try something new.
Okay.
I did very well as a banker, thank God.
Yeah.
At the same time, I felt like, okay, I'm still young. I have this opportunity before me.
All right.
It looks like something that I can try. I don't want to look back 30 years from now and say, I should have, I could have, let me just go at it.
Okay.
So it was a leap of faith.
Okay.
I took it and I've taken it well. Being out at this time, I think it is the right time.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
The mark has been made, and it's to push from here.
All right. Okay, moving into the house, the first week, you became the head of house, like instantly. You started making your mark just as you just entered. Then along the line, you somewhat fizzled out a bit. We were not really getting enough screen time as we expected. What's prompted that?
Action and reaction. First week, first democratically elected head of house.
Okay.
So I had to be in everyone's face. I would not, as a leader, just lean back and have matters that just happen like that. Because it is my concern. Anything that happens is my concern. Stealing coins from someone else is my business.
Yeah.
But when I'm not in that position or acting in that capacity, and there's chaos, I usually react with silence, because if everybody they shout, nobody who won't hear anybody now.
Yeah.
You understand? So, I mean, it was natural for me to lean back.
Okay.
When there's a lot of shout, there was a lot of fighting,
a lot
of shout. So my own natural reaction is to lean back, observe, see what's going on. When they've simmered down, then I come in.
Okay.
You understand? So that probably was not a good highlight. Okay. Everyone in entertainment wants the
sharp,
dang, dang.
But you were not ready for the dang.
Not like I was not ready. It's just that's not my nature.
Okay.
I can shout, but not like not all the time.
Not like Mashallah.
No. Not my man, but I don't reach out for that way. I did play.
Okay. Do you regret giving forfeiting the head of house position to Fraud?
To Fraud?
Because at some point I thought you were going to push for it, and all of a sudden you just said, "Mike, let it go," and all that. What's up?
I feel like, yes, maybe it might have bought me a little more time and a little more traction with people, because I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, Jeff, like, who is this guy now?" Because we didn't see this guy in the house. Like, if we had seen this guy, maybe, like, most likely, we'd have been like a follower. We would have enjoyed you, But then, at the same time, I feel like everything happens for a reason. Have you ever gotten like a nudge inside of you to do something? And it's a strong feeling.
Strong feeling.
I felt like I should have done that for him at that time. It was just love.
Okay.
This man, don't try. I mean, during the games, he had whispered to me like, "Guy, like,
you don't collect him before, leave him for me," or something like that.
Not exactly that. Just like he was. I could see he was tired.
Okay.
So I just gave him space. But at the same time, I mean, everyone deserves a chance.
Okay.
It's a game at the end of the day, but when we come back into real life, it's life, and a lot of things that you did will reflect.
Actually.
One thing you cannot detach from yourself is your reputation. Whether or not you like. I mean, you get what I'm saying? You can never do that. And your reputation always precedes you. Okay. Whenever people make decisions about you, you are most likely never there.
Most times when you talk, the words that come out of your mouth sounds like something from a motivational book. Some people have come out to say that when you came into the house, you started giving so many motivational speeches. Do you intend taking a life coaching career somewhat?
I mean, I could do that. I really like to see, because to be honest, the me that you saw in the house surprised a lot of people that knew me
personally
earlier in life.
Okay.
Like way earlier, that we hadn't caught up in life, at that time. And so, because of the person I was, I could see a lot of myself in other people.
Okay.
Like the younger people.
Yeah.
Rebellion, anger, just, being
spontaneous, just going there.
I still have a bit of that, but I mean, it's not as pronounced. I'll say I've grown.
Okay.
I've grown. So I see myself doing that. Because it would be nice to know that you can influence a heart that is young and wants to do good, and is willing to go into a space that is misconstrued as not good. Because media is good. Nobody should say that entertainment is not good. Nobody should say that people in entertainment are the bad guys.
Yeah.
You can actually be a good guy in entertainment and make a mark.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Yeah. This is what, I think my narrative was or has been.
Okay.
Not to say that I'm perfect.
Well, in the house, at some point, you made your advances towards Oprah. I want you to talk us through that.
You didn't see when she was advancing herself towards me?
No, it's only the one you went through. No, not the one where you go now.
Oh, this guy, don't cast me. Anyway, I found her attractive.
So she came for you too? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Let me not scope you. But yes, no. I went to enjoy friendship with her.
Okay, just friendship.
To start with, now from club dance they start now.
That one day.
So I found her attractive from the get-go. Like, I mean, nice skin, dark skin, very nice, pretty eyes. She carried herself well. Yeah. And that is attractive to me.
There was this particular scene where Mashallah was playing with her and she was all jovial, but you were in one corner, pitching like one angry person. I don't know if you remember that particular time.
Angry is not me.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm angry, you will know.
Because it actually went viral, actually.
Did.
Yeah, it did. There was a picture of Mashallah and Oprah talking, and you were behind. I think all of a sudden you just fell asleep from there in the garden.
Babes, not be my problem.
Okay.
If not babes, forget that side. Do you understand? So I can't get angry, especially with someone that I respect.
Okay.
Mashallah is someone I respect, regardless of how loud he is and how he likes to be playful. I respect the guy. So if she's with him and I see that, I'm cool. It was a friendship triangle. Okay. And we all respected each other. You know what I mean? Yeah. It got to a point where if Mashallah came to meet me and said, "Jeff, now so I did feel towards this baby, how far?" Yeah. I'll free him. Okay. It I'll be her guy now. You want advance? Oh yeah, feel free, bro. I respect you. I will come on our wedding. I think the best man for you.
Bad guy.
No, you're a good guy. You know?
Talking about love triangles, you came out to say Gedoni must have lost sight of his initial affection for Khafi.
Yeah.
Talk us through why you said or made such a statement.
Okay. I say that because, words are not the only ways we communicate. In fact, the most amplified ways we communicate are with our unsaid words, our eye language, our body language. No, it's not even so pronounced. I mean, the way you look at a babe can tell her a lot of things.
Okay, can you look at the camera like you're looking at a babe?
No. Wait, I'm not trying to sell my trademark.
Okay.
These are trade secrets.
Oh, you can
They are trade secrets.
Okay.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that body language is a lot more amplified communication than words spoken, in my personal opinion.
Okay.
And so watching his body language just made me feel like I saw how enthusiastic you were. When you see somebody constantly holding the hand of another person on a daily, like, let's move together. That's the height now.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want you to not be by my side, but I also want to feel you on a constant, on a steady, you understand? And then you move from there to, walking in the opposite direction. It says a lot now. You're jotting. No, but it says a lot. It could be misunderstood, but when it becomes a
constant,
exactly, then it's like, it's not like it was never there. It was there, but men get distracted easily.
Okay, so you're saying he's distracted?
He might have gotten distracted
by,
I'll say, by the arrival of Benita.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Does that sound fair to you?
Yeah. Well.
Do you see what I see?
Well, if you were to give Khafi an advice, like you were to whisper, like Big Brother would shut out every other person, you just get to whisper directly to Khafi, what would your advice be to her?
I'll give her the same advice I gave her when she first came. I said, hey, you know what? I don't know him so well, but just be careful.
Okay.
Just with yourself, because Khafi is one to just give herself completely when she feels for you and she feels like you feel for her. She'll give you 100.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She'll give you 100. And when a woman does that for you, it's like, if you don't want a woman scorned, man. Her fury is hotter than hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want that, especially when the person wants to give freely and wholly. You don't want to mess around with that kind of person like that. So it won't be nice, truly. Even if they are nice, eventually they end up, just letting you go. It's okay, but I mean, one way or the other, a woman like that to be vindictive, man.
We'll leave love matter. All right, a lot of housemates have come out to say, even in the diary session, and those that have been evicted, have come out to say you are a manipulative person.
Yeah, the one person that said that started that yarn.
Okay.
So when he came back into the house, he read a long thing. He used the word manipulative as one of the many words to describe him besides wise and a few other things.
Okay. As
soon as he was done, if you go back and look, there was a moment where in the kitchen I was standing with himself and Mike, and I told him, guy, I don't appreciate that you used the word manipulative to describe me. And he said, what do I mean? Then he plays an instance that I had said to him earlier to Mike to see a second opinion.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, guy, manipulative means that I'm influencing someone to their detriment.
Okay.
Did you get it? It's almost a negative influence.
Okay, it's more derogatory than good. Okay.
So then he says that, and he asked Mike, okay, so what word should I have used? And he said, influencer.
Okay.
And I'm glad it came from Mike. And as soon as Mike said, so he's a smart guy, like, oh, well, Jeff, no be lie, not true. I'm like, guy, can you please go around, because you said that thing to everybody.
Everybody.
Can you go around and tell them that so in the dressing area, he did that.
Okay.
So I would say more influential than.
No, but aside Sheyi, because Sheyi was still in the house. He's still in the house. Some other housemates, for example, way back as Isilomo and Avala, And also other housemates in the diary room, regardless of, even before Sheyi went to the secret room. So how do you, what do you
So
think?
you have only 2 names to corroborate your story.
I can't mention all the names. Do you want to mention all the names? I think at some point Ike has called you manipulative too in the diary room. So how do you rub off as manipulative?
Ike's would have come after Sheyi, because Sheyi is a big, large influencer in Ike's life. So the seed was planted and it sprouted and he emitted fruit. Okay. That's Ike. Okay. Avala and Isilomo, I can understand totally. At the time where they were evicted, I believe that they should have stayed longer. Yeah. But you see, they feel like that because at the time, myself, Kim Oprah and Thatcher had the most coins in the house. Yeah. Okay, so that weekend people were supposed to be evicted. Yeah. If you had the least amount of coins. Now in that weekend, what I was trying to do is, I promised the white team that, guys, no matter what happens, I'll do my best to give everybody as much coin as I can. Okay, so because people realized that I had coin to give and I was going to give, nobody was breaking coin because my denominations were the biggest. Nobody wanted to break my coin. And if you remember, Biggie sent a newsletter specifically stating that 2 people could not attach themselves to 1 coin, so I needed to make change. The only change I ended up getting was by Kim Oprah. And I had to leave some money with her, which she later returned. So I was only able to give a limited amount of people. And I acted as a leader in terms of giving on Mashallah instead, because I felt you worked hard for your coin. It got stolen. It's only right that I replace it for you, man. Do you understand? So instead of acting as friend, I acted leader. Over friend first. So Avala, I messed up. So they might have felt like, oh, okay, I pushed other people up and then they remained comfortable where they were. I mean, I'm sad about that, but if you call that manipulative, then I don't know if you have the right definition.
Okay, well, I think you've come clear on that now. Moving to Sheyi. Yeah. Now, Sheyi and Mercy, I don't think, up until now, I don't think they're on talking terms. They had a quarrel whereby Sheyi, I think it was as a result of Ike Sheyi Kwanta. And now,
never saw them
at all. And now Mercy is saying Sheyi might be using juju or something, because that's how he was raining curses on Thelma before Thelma left.
Which kind of juju?
So what do you make of both of them? Because it is now getting a bit scary.
No.
Because Sheyi on one hand is telling, I think Diane, that he's never going to talk to her, that it's going to be strictly fan base or friend base or work base rather. Then if they hi and all that. And Mercy is telling her folks that he can't do anything to her, blah blah blah. So what do you think about these 2 people?
I think there are 2 guys that I like, or I don't know. I mean, the whole Ike thing, I think, in my personal opinion, I think it was cruise because she was not drunk. I think he has a high threshold for alcohol. I don't think he was drunk, and I think he was just trying to liven the place up by putting that cruise out there. Okay. And the reason I say that is because when he asked, it started with the ice cream now. I was in the kitchen at that time. He asked, who left this ice cream here? I think Enki had involved in the ice cream. So she said, don't worry, I'm involved. Let me make a drop and for. Yeah. And when he said no, I now said, oh, this one. Why? Then I now said, okay, guy, me too, I'm involved. She said, just free. Then before I knew, he was outside. Okay. Then I knew noise. I'm like, okay, you wanted to catch cruise. Okay. You get, so that's where that one came. I don't know if in that whole thing, it now got to Mercy. Okay. You get what I mean? So I can't really tell what their anger towards all this juju thing now. That one, make now. No, I don't. They will make up, but Ike has a big role to play in that. Okay. Yes, I mean he's the bridge that connects the 2 of them. So it would be smart for him, but he's also like a drama boy. So he'll just like to watch the cruise. Yeah, he'll enjoy the cruise, so that whenever Mercy vexes him, he can always call shades like, come impress. That kind of thing. It's good for it's fun. Yeah.
Okay, just before you left Abuja, at some point in the house, you made mention of people trusting you with their money. Yeah. Mention of you building a certain level of trust with some investors, I think. Then they trust you so much that they can hand you a very large sum of money. Now you went into the Big Brother house. Before going there, did you meet any Abuja big boy like, oh guy, how far say help me hold this block, so that they will vote you and keep you in the house?
No.
At all? No Godfather?
At all.
No.
Zero. A lot of my high net worth clients were not privy to that information at all.
Who was privy to that particular information of you going into the house?
My next of kin.
Which is?
My sister.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And that's all. Nobody else knew.
Why you keep her on code like that? Because I mean, a lot of people actually did some underground work before we're going into the house.
That's the way it should be. That's the way it should have been.
Okay. Do you think it affected your game as well?
Not my game. I was just me. But you see, I'm not at the time what the viewers wanted to see.
Okay.
But I am right now what the viewers want to hear.
Say it with me.
Jot things down. They can take things away.
Alright, okay. So what's next for Oga Jeff?
Hey,
Jeff with the cap.
Don't call me Oga Jeff. If my Oga hear me now, he don't shoot me from wearing deal.
What's
anyway, next? So what I've come to realize is that there's a break or like lack of appreciation between the two sectors I've experienced and many others.
All right.
Corporate world, media world, entertainment world. These guys think these guys are serious. Those guys think these guys are too serious.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now seeing that, I see that they can have a mutually beneficial relationship. Okay. And this talking on the large scale. I've not even gone down to like talent and like using raw talent and fusing them with people who have capacity to help.
Yeah.
So I plan to bridge that gap.
Okay.
Okay. At the same time, I realized that with a lot of media houses, there's almost no or not enough corporate structure.
Okay.
It's there, but it's almost as if there's either too much work on one person or there's too many people doing one thing. Okay. You know, which does not maximize, you know, utility of human resource.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So I plan to also influence in that manner and then also represent brands who share the same values and principles that I do. You know, seeing as reputation is very important.
Very key.
Yes, very, very key. Yes, it's not okay just to be known as a face that is known. What are you known for? Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. Exactly.
Okay, yeah, now you've just spoken in a scholarly manner, so I want you to break it down.
If I break it down, I go long.
No, break it down for the least viewer.
Okay, let me explain. Okay,
because, for example, what they want to hear is, Toyo is a stripper. He's going to continue that line.
Okay.
Avala is a singer.
Okay.
Continue that line. So you were a banker. What are you continuing in?
Okay, let me explain something. There are a lot of talents in this country that are not being tapped into.
Okay.
There is a guy in his house now that can sing and rap very, very well. His raw talent is a diamond. Yeah. But he's still in the dirt, he's still in the ground, he's still inside ground. Yeah. Even if people in his area know him, he doesn't have the resources that he needs to get airplay, to be pushed out there, to be marketed and produced. You get what I mean? Yeah. Now let's look at the other hand. The Don Jazzy. Yeah. Don Jazzy is set up. Well. He's known. He backs you and they accept you. Yeah. He will push you out there. What I want to do, this is in terms of human resource, okay? Because I see that there's so much talent. Everybody has something that they can bring, okay? That the next guy cannot. Putting those two together is what I want to do. Okay. Does that make sense now?
Yeah, I think. So you want to be a bridge?
Yes.
Between the untapped resources and the established
bodies.
All right, thank you very much, Jeff. It's been wonderful having you in the house. We have the Wall of Fame.
So Banks, what's today's date? As a banker. Woo! Beautiful day. 19. Keep it real. Hello guys, it's Jeff from Big Brother Naija Season 4. For your interesting news and videos, please download Oprah News app and keep on following them on all their other channels, social media. Make it real, keep it happening, and follow the boy Jeff Banks on Jeff Banks with a Z at the back on all platforms. Jot things down so you can take things